episode 2 of the Summer Vacation Sewing Series. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning person, thank you so much for your continued support. All right, let's get into it. If you're new to the series, this is a series put together by myself and Talisha of Creativity by T here on YouTube and on Instagram. And in this series, we are sharing some awesome garments that you can make for your next summer vacation. And our focus this season is actually on things that you can wear at a resort, so resort wear. Last season, we shared 4 amazing garments that are perfect for the mature, sophisticated, classy woman going on a summer vacation. And we're back at it again, and this time we are bringing you some punches of color, and our garments are playful and fun, and I can't wait to share with you today's garment. Please be sure that after you watch this video that you head over to Talisha's channel so that you can see the garment that she made. And in this episode, we are sharing the perfect summer vacation jumpsuit. In my opinion, a jumpsuit is essential for summer vacation because 1, it is a one-piece full-body garment, okay? There's no layers. You don't have to worry about matching things. It is perfect as a swimsuit cover-up, or if you just want to be comfortable and lounge by the pool, it's just the perfect garment to have on a vacation. And in my video, I'm going to be sharing with you an indie pattern, and in Talisha's video, she will be sharing with you a big 5 pattern. Today's pattern that I'll be sharing is the Dale jumpsuit by Seamwork, and I'll insert pictures on the screen. I love this jumpsuit. I think it is the perfect jumpsuit for a resort vacation. I'm going to read the description of the pattern straight from the pattern itself. This is a fashion-forward trending jumpsuit. This wide leg jumpsuit has an elastic gathered strap at the shoulders, a V-neck line in the front, and a scoop neck in the back. Patch pockets cross the side seams, and the neckline and armholes are finished with an all-in-one facing. This pattern is perfect for making a statement while staying comfortable and stylish. The wide leg silhouette will make you feel like you're walking on clouds, while the elastic gathered strap ensures the perfect fit every time. Plus, this jumpsuit is versatile enough to dress up or down depending on your occasion. Now, when I made my version of my jumpsuit, I thought it was perfect for lounging and just walking around and being extra cute, okay? But I suppose that it absolutely could be elevated by wearing some heels and some flashy jewelry. I could definitely see that. Let's talk about the fabric recommendations for this pattern. The pattern recommends medium weight woven fabrics such as linen, linen blends, double gauze, tencels, rayons, and cupro. I have never sewn with cupro before. If you have, please put in the information section what it's like, how does it sew, where do you buy it, because I definitely want to look into that fabric. For my version of the jumpsuit, I chose to use a rayon linen blend, and it is absolutely perfect for this jumpsuit in my opinion. The notions that you'll need for this jumpsuit is you'll need 1-inch elastic, thread, interfacing, and a safety pin to feed the elastic through the shoulder straps. The size range for this pattern is really great, and one thing about Seamwork that I absolutely love is that they have 2 size brackets. They have a size bracket that is a 00 to size 18, and then they have a curvy bracket which is size 12 to size 30. So for the size 00, the bust is a 32, the waist is a 24, and the hip is a 34. And for the size 18, the bust is a 46, the waist is a 38, and the hip is a 48. And for the curvy range, the size 12 is a 40 in the bust, 33 in the waist, 44 in the hip. And for the size 30, the bust is a 60, the waist is a 53, and the hip is a 64. I chose to make a size 10 based off of my measurements. And the size 10 is a 38.5 bust, a 30.5 waist, and a 40.5 hip. I believe that the size that I chose was totally perfect for the way that I wanted my jumpsuit to fit, but I absolutely could go down a size if I wanted it to be more form-fitting. This pattern is drafted for someone that is 5'8" with a C bust cup, and for the curvy range, it actually has a double D bust cup. So for my friends out there that are busty like myself, Seamwork is a wonderful pattern company for you to try. And also, I want to mention that I do have an affiliate link in the information section below, and using my link will give you 50% off of your subscription. Someone recently pointed out to me that I did not have the 50% off link in my last video. So just so that you know, down below there's a 50% off subscription link that you can use to save some money on your Seamwork subscription. So definitely check that out. The reading for this pattern is easy, and this pattern only has 6 pattern pieces, which is really nice. And I want to let you know it only took me 2 hours to sew this jumpsuit, and I'm very pleased with that. It was so quick that I almost wish that I had batch cut another jumpsuit so that I could sew them at the same time in order to have 2 jumpsuits instead of 1, but I wasn't prepared, so I only made the 1 jumpsuit. I did have a couple of first time sewing experiences while making this jumpsuit, and the first one is that I had never inserted elastic in shoulder straps of anything before, and I think that this gave such a wonderful detail and feature to the straps. I usually have to shorten the length of straps because my shoulder width is very narrow, and they always tend to be really long, and so they'll either fall off my shoulders or they just are really baggy on my body. And so by doing this method of strap, I found that they fit perfectly. With the straps being pretty long, all you have to do is shorten the length of your elastic in order to make it fit perfectly on your body. And you can wear this jumpsuit with a regular bra, and because it is 1-inch elastic in the shoulders, it completely covers your bra strap, and they kind of like stick together and it does not move at all. So I really appreciate that detail in this pattern, and I'm so glad that I gave this pattern a try. Another first time experience that I had while sewing this pattern is that I had never sewn a front leg and back leg together first on the side seam, and then attached a large pocket that is half on the front leg and half on the back leg. That is a very neat way to put a pocket on a jumpsuit. Normally when I make jumpsuits, the pocket is directly on the front leg or front piece of the jumpsuit, but this pocket is actually on both sides. I thought that was really cool, and I love the way it looks in this jumpsuit. I want to point out that in the jumpsuit, and I'll insert a picture of what the model looks like from the Seamwork website, the pockets are supposed to be much higher on the jumpsuit than where I have chosen to put my pockets. So the pockets actually go about right here, and with the pocket being that high, it's still very functional and looks very cute. However, you can't just sit your hands in there and rest it without it looking awkward, because you would be like this. So I actually have my pockets down lower, and it's perfect for resting my hands in my pockets, and I love to put my hands in my pockets. So this is the perfect placement for me. However, I thought that it would be neat if I made another version to actually do double pockets, because this could be like the perfect jumpsuit for anyone who does a lot of work with their hands or carries a lot of different things. If you are a gardener, I think this could be a really nice jumpsuit for you to make to work in your garden. And let me show you what I mean. I kind of drew it on the line drawings. This is what a double pocket would look like on this jumpsuit, and I think that that could be a really cute way to make this jumpsuit a little different and also add some more functionality to the jumpsuit. However, I do want to tell you that these pockets are probably the biggest pockets I've ever sewn on a jumpsuit before. I've made tons of jumpsuits. I've never made a pocket this big, and I'm really happy with the size of them because, as I mentioned in my last video, when you're on vacation, you don't want to carry a purse or something like that, and you just want to walk down to the pool or just stroll along the resort. You can put your keys, your inhaler, a snack, whatever you need to put in these pockets, you can put them in the pockets. And because of the way how big they are and how they're spread on the front and back leg, you can space those things out and it won't weigh down your jumpsuit and look heavy. And you have 2 of those pockets, so it's amazing. You can take so many different things with you in your pockets. And if you have kids, not only can you carry your things in your pocket, one pocket, you can put their things in your other pocket, and you won't lose anything because it'll be all together on your body, and you'll still be able to look really cute in your jumpsuit. I really appreciate that this jumpsuit has such large pockets. I really found this jumpsuit to be very enjoyable to make. I had so much fun making it, just all the fun little details. I have to say that another favorite part of this jumpsuit for me would be the facing that's included in the jumpsuit. I'm gonna take it off the hanger so that I can show you up close. Actually, I'll turn the garment inside out so it'll be easier to see it, but I really love how nice and professional looking the facing looks in this jumpsuit. And please forgive me, I just pulled this jumpsuit out of the dryer because I've been wearing it like crazy, so I had to wash it. But this is what the facing looks like. And it really nicely encloses your straps here so that you can't see how those have been constructed. It goes all the way around the jumpsuit, and it's long enough to where it tucks in nicely inside of the jumpsuit and it doesn't like poke out of the armholes. So I really appreciate that. As you can see, I added a little handmade tag there on the back of the jumpsuit, and I used my rainbow irrigated thread to finish all the seams in my jumpsuit, and I think it looks really beautiful on the inside and the outside. I love the way this came together. I really enjoyed sewing this project, and I definitely want to make more. I would love to make a denim or chambray version of this jumpsuit. I think that if I make it in that type of fabric, I can wear it comfortably all year round, whereas with this linen, it really is going to be limited to summer for me. Because of how lightweight and breezy and airy it is. Also, with the legs being very wide on this jumpsuit, I can imagine that I'm going to get a lot of breeze and air going up into this jumpsuit, and I'll actually insert pictures and video clips of when I wore this jumpsuit on my vacation, and you can see how the wind really blows this jumpsuit in this linen fabric. It just flowed and it was comfortable and breezy and so nice for warm weather, but I would imagine that in cooler weather, I would want something that's a little heavier, that's gonna stay put. Sure, it'll blow because it's a wide leg if it's windy, but I think that I'll have a better chance of staying warm if I make this in a heavier fabric, and I think it would turn out just as lovely as this version that I've made in linen. I wore this so much that I was able to take pictures on a few different days for you in this video, so you'll be able to see some pictures of me wearing this at the park, on vacation, as well as in my front yard. And I was able to capture just how it moves and how comfortable it is. I love this jumpsuit so much. It would definitely be a really fun jumpsuit to layer over both short sleeve tank tops and long sleeve shirts. So you could definitely change up your look by adding another layer to it. I also believe that while I chose to do more of a monochrome look and put on bright pink Birkenstock style sandals, you could wear this with sneakers as well as high heels to change up your look as well. I could definitely see myself wearing this pink version with my high top white Adidas and a cropped white t-shirt underneath. I think that would be very cute. I highly recommend this pattern. I think it is a very easy pattern, so much fun to put together. If you are new to sewing, you will not struggle at all with this pattern. The instructions are so very well written, and as you can see, there's a large illustration for every step in the pattern, and I really appreciate that. I do feel like with Seamwork patterns, they hold your hand as you go through the different steps in the sewing process, and I truly appreciate that. If you are a seasoned sewist, you could quickly whip this up the day you plan to wear it, or you can batch cut and make several in one sewing session. So definitely recommend this pattern. It is perfect for everyone, and I love that there's so many different sizes because no one will be left out. I think that anyone who enjoys wearing playful jumpsuits on their vacation would love wearing this jumpsuit. Now, this was my second Seamwork pattern that I made for the summer vacation sewing series, and I want to let you know that all of my patterns for the summer vacation sewing series will not be Seamwork patterns, but this is a jumpsuit that I loved so much that I had to make it, and I'm so glad I did, and I definitely plan to make more. Make sure that you head over to Talisha of Creativity by T's channel so that you can check out the awesome jumpsuit that she made. Make sure that you give us both a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channels if you haven't already. And make sure you come back next week so that you can see the next garment that we made for our summer vacation sewing series. Don't forget to head over to our Instagram account so that you can see some additional pictures and video clips that we might be posting up on Instagram. Make sure to follow and give us a heart. I hope you have a fantastic day, a wonderful week, and an awesome summer. Talk to you soon. Bye.